Hi, I'm Clark Judge from CBSSports.com, and I'm here in Cortland, New York, where we have the New York Jets, Hard Knocks, and Lisa Zimmerman, our Rapid reporter. And a lot of people here have the Jets going to the Super Bowl this year for the first time since Joe Namath. But for that to happen, a lot of things have got to go right. And Lisa, let's start with the quarterback. He's got to play better than he did in his rookie season. What do you see from Mark Sanchez this year? How much better is he?
He's a lot more confident, I think. I think a year in the system, given that they were fairly successful last year,
Right.
He's more confident, he's more secure in the playbook, and that's showing in just how he's running the offense overall.
Well, he certainly has a lot more weapons around him. That should help him.
It's helping him a lot. They're much stronger at wide receiver, much deeper than they were last year. The running back situation is kind of equal, but he still has a pretty strong running game with him. And the only question mark is going to be the offensive line this year at the left guard spot.
Well, tell me how that's going to sort out. Alan Faneca is not there. What do we have?
Alan Faneca left, and they have rookie Vlad Ducasse and a second-year player, Matt Slauson, who are fighting it out for that spot. Right now, Slauson has the lead on that, mostly because he's been in the system for a year, and he also was with Bill Callahan, their offensive line coach in college. But I think we're going to have to see how that plays out. My bet right now is Slauson starts.
Okay, a year ago we stood here wondering how the wide receivers would sort themselves out. They've got some talent there now. They're pretty loaded. They got Braylon Edwards, Santonio Holmes. You brought back Lavernius Coles. I mean, you mentioned Dustin Keller, tight end. They're pretty loaded, aren't they?
And Jericho Cotchery, who's their number one guy. Yeah, they're very loaded. And the question will be, obviously, they brought Lavernius in to fill in for Santonio Holmes when Holmes serves his 4-game suspension. But they're very deep, and we're gonna see, I think, a little bit more options from the passing game this year than we were last year.
I really don't worry about anything on this defense except maybe Vernon Golston, but he's been playing well this summer.
Vernon Golston, there was a lot of talk about from Rex Ryan, watch him, and now we're watching him, and something has clicked. Ryan pointed out yesterday that Golston is the only guy who's beaten Brickashaw Ferguson twice this year. No one else has beaten him at all.
Okay, as I mentioned, a lot of people have these guys going to the Super Bowl. I'm not one of them. The reason? They play in the same division with New England. You have to get past New England before you can go to the Super Bowl. Where do you see this team finishing in the division?
I think they've got a shot at the number one spot in the division, but to your point, New England always presents a challenge. It's Bill Belichick, it's Tom Brady. It's going to be interesting to watch.
Okay, well, there you have it. For Lisa Zimmerman, I'm Clark Judge for CBSSports.com.